Level 1. You are not born. You are owned. Your mother is a slave, so you are a slave. Rome does not care about your name. You have one. Your master gave it to you, like he named his dog. You wake before sunrise. Every day, no exceptions. The house is not yours. The food is not yours. Nothing you touch belongs to you, including your body. 1 million slaves live in Rome. You are one of them. 1 in 3 people you pass on the street is property. The city was built on your back. It will never say so. Your master is not cruel. That almost makes it worse. A kind cage is still a cage. You learn Latin, cooking, accounting. You become useful. Useful slaves live longer. Level 2. 10 years pass. Your master dies. His will grants you freedom. You are a libertus now, free. But freedom in Rome is not simple. You carry your former master's name forever. You cannot hold public office. You cannot join the legions. Some doors open. Most stay shut. You find work in the market. You sell bread. You are good at numbers from your years of service. Your first coin earned as a free man feels different from anything you have ever held. You rent a room in the Suburra, the worst district in Rome, loud, dirty, dangerous, and alive. Apartment buildings, 6 stories tall, no running water above the ground floor. You are on the 4th. Fire is constant. Collapse is common. Your neighbors are thieves, workers, and former slaves like you. You are poor, but you are not property. That distinction means everything. Your children, if you have them, will be born free citizens. That is the only inheritance you can give. Level 3. Your son is born free. A Roman citizen, a plebeian, but a citizen. He can vote in the assembly. His vote means almost nothing. He votes anyway. The bread dole. Every month the state distributes grain to citizens. Your son qualifies. Rome keeps its poor fed and entertained. Bread and circuses. The formula is ancient and effective. The Colosseum holds 80,000 people. Admission is free. The emperor pays. Everyone cheers. Your son works in a collegium, a trade guild for builders. Steady work, modest pay. Community. The guild buries its members. This matters more than it sounds. A proper burial means everything in Rome. He marries, moves to a slightly better street, 2 rooms instead of 1. A small improvement feels enormous. He has no political power, no military rank, no wealth, but he has a name and a vote and a place. In Rome, that is not nothing. In Rome, that is the foundation. Everything else is built on. Level 4. His younger brother joins the legions at 17. 25 years of service ahead of him. Basic pay. Shared barracks, shared everything. Your identity dissolves into the unit. Training is brutal. The Romans did not conquer the world by being gentle with their own soldiers. You march 20 miles a day in full armor, carrying equipment that weighs half of you. Every evening you build a fortified camp. Every morning you tear it down. Discipline is the religion here. First battle. Germania. Cold, wet, trees in every direction. Nothing like the open fields of training. The man next to you dies in the first charge. You keep moving. Stopping means dying. The legion holds. It always holds. That is the point of everything they drilled into you. After battle, you receive a share of the plunder. Not much, but more than a builder earns in a month. You write home. Your family cannot read. A neighbor reads it to them. They write back the same way. Level 5. 15 years pass. You are a centurion now. 80 men under your command. The vine staff. That is your symbol. You carry it always. You use it when necessary. Your pay is 15 times what a regular soldier earns. You have earned every single sestertius. You know your men by name, their families, their debts, their fears. This is not kindness. This is management. A centurion who does not know his men buries them. You prefer the alternative. The legions move into Britannia, the edge of the known world. Cold, wet, hostile, and worth nothing obvious. But Rome moves anyway. Because Rome always moves. Stopping is dying for empires too. You lose 4 men in an ambush outside a nameless river. You remember their names 20 years later. The general notices your unit's performance. He mentions your name in dispatches to Rome. This matters. You are 40 years old. Your body carries the record of 15 years of war in every joint and scar. Level 6. You retire with full honors. Land grant in a new colony. A veteran's plot outside a growing city. You sell the land within 2 years. You have a better instinct for opportunity than for farming. Trading. You know supply lines from 15 years of watching legions move through provinces. You invest in a ship carrying olive oil from Hispania to Ostia. It arrives. You double your money. Then a second ship. Then a stake in a warehouse. Then a connection to a senator who needs quiet logistics. The equestrian class. Not nobility, not common. The merchant tier that makes Rome actually function. You wear the narrow stripe now, not the broad purple stripe of senators, the thin one. It is enough. You have a house with a proper atrium, a small staff, 2 slaves, which you treat better than most. You remember what you were. You do not pretend otherwise. Rome rewards reinvention, but punishes pretension. Your son will be educated. Greek tutors, philosophy, rhetoric, law. You are buying him a different life. Level 7. Your son enters the Senate at 32. The cursus honorum, the path of honors. Questor first. Financial administrator. Unglamorous. Essential. Every great career starts here. Then Edile. He manages the city's games and infrastructure. The people see his face. They remember. The games cost him a fortune of his own money. This is expected. This is the price of public love. Praetor. Judge and military commander. Real power at last. Real enemies to match it. The Senate is not what outsiders imagine. It is not debate. It is theater above and knives below. Every alliance has a price. Every favor creates a debt. Every speech is calculated 3 moves ahead. He governs a province, Syria, wealthy, complex, essential to the eastern trade routes. A governor who enriches himself moderately is expected. One who is too greedy faces prosecution on return. He is moderate. He comes back wealthy, respected, and careful. He has learned the Roman art of enough. Level 8. The legions love him. He spent 2 years with them in the east. He ate what they ate, marched when they marched. The men who will die for a general are the men who believe he sees them. He made them believe it. Imperator. The troops acclaim him after a great victory. The title echoes off the mountains. Rome is uncomfortable with this. Rome has been uncomfortable with this before. It rarely ends quietly. The Senate sends a delegation. Bring your army back across the Rubicon. Disband before entering Italy. He stands at the river for a long time. The water is not deep. The decision is, he crosses. The world changes. Some decisions cannot be made slowly. Civil war is not heroic up close. It is Romans killing Romans in familiar fields for abstract reasons. He wins, not cleanly. Nothing at this level is clean. But he wins, and that is what history records. Rome does not know what to call him now. They have no category for what he has become. They give him titles: dictator, father of the fatherland, first citizen. The titles are placeholders. He rebuilds roads, aqueducts, grain supply, laws that had rusted from a century of civil chaos. The Senate smiles. He smiles back. Neither side believes the other. This is governance at its peak. He walks through the forum one morning without his guard. The people call his name. He waves. He is not afraid of the people. He is afraid of the men who smile in chambers. He is right to be. The Ides of March. 23 senators. 23 blades. He sees the first face and understands. He does not run. He pulls his toga over his face. Even now the performance matters. He falls at the base of Pompey's statue. The irony is not lost on him in his final moment. Rome burns with grief and fury for 3 days. Then it moves on. Rome always moves on. His name becomes a title. Every ruler after him takes it. Caesar. It outlives everything. Somewhere a child is born into chains this morning. The city does not notice. Somewhere a soldier is marching his first 20 miles. His feet are bleeding. He does not stop. Somewhere a senator is calculating which alliance to make before tomorrow's session. The machine does not pause for any of them. It did not pause for him. It will not pause for what comes next. Rome was not built in a day. It was built on the backs of people history forgot to name. The cycle never ends.